As we're getting closer to the Seder, a cool idea I heard about the concept of stealing the Afikoman. So there's this funny minhag of the little kids stealing the Afikoman. I know my house was a little bit different. The parents used to hide it. We had to try to find it. But there's this famous idea, this famous concept of stealing the Afikoman. Where in the world does this minhag come from? And like all the modern day commentators are like, what are you talking about? Jews don't steal. This doesn't make any sense. Like, what kind of halacha is this? Or not what kind of halacha, what kind of minhag is this? That there's this concept of stealing the Afikoman. Like, what in the world is going on right now? So I heard a great idea, very cool, from the Hatam Sofer. I think it said half in jest, but I made for a cool idea. Based on the Gemara in Pesachim, Daf Kuf Yud Gimel Amud Aleph. Says over there, the Gemara, as follows. V'amale Rav le-Rav Aseh. Rav is speaking to Rav Aseh. He says to him as follows. Lo tedur b'mata de lo tzanif basusa velo navach ba'kalba. He says, don't live in a city where the horses do not neigh and where the dogs do not bark. Meaning, you gotta live in a city where you have dogs that are barking. And you can, I end the Ben Ishchai, Ben Yoyadav will explain to you why you have to have horses as well, but let's focus on the dogs. So the commentators explain, why do you have to have their dogs? Why do you have to have their animals that are making noise? Because if they're making a lot of noise, it's going to provide a certain level of security and protection. It's like the guard dogs, so that the ganavim aren't going to be able, the thieves aren't going to be able to go out there and steal for the night. Says the Hatam Sofer. What do we know? What does the Torah teach us about Pesach night? On that Pesach night, the guard dogs of Egypt did not bark. It was one of the miracles of Pesach. We spoke in the past about the koch of the dog giving in to HaKadosh Baruch Hu finally and bowing down to Hashem and letting the Jews leave that night. The dogs did not bark, and as a zechut, we're going to give them the nevela eventually in the future, but the idea is the dogs did not bark on Pesach night as is in the Torah. So it says the Chatam Sofer, take this Gemara. So what does that mean? That means it was a night for the ganavim. It was a night for the thieves. It was like the greatest night on earth for the thieves. They can run around, steal whatever they want. No one's going to stop them. Now we know we open up our doors on Pesach night. It's Leil Shimorim. We're not scared. HaKadosh Baruch Hu protects us. But I guess in the rest of Egypt, the ganavim had a field day. So says the Chatam Sofer, to remember this concept, remember this Gemara, we steal the Afikoman on Pesach night as part of the miracles that took place with the dogs not barking. Chag Sameach.